Hey guys, how you doing? What's going on? I am Tori Favreau, the Geelong-Flipper, coming to you live and direct from Geelong, Victoria. I hope that everyone is super well. I buy and sell stuff on eBay to earn my keep, and I've penned 11 books that are on Amazon as well if you want to check them out. Hope that everyone is super well. We're going to be covering a fair bit this evening, depending on what the turnout is like. And yes, I cannot wait to basically talk to you guys. So what's going on? What's going on? Okay. So, all right. So everyone's saying hello to everyone. So hello, everyone. G'day, guys. What's going on? As the room slowly fills with people looking to chat to each other, then we shall continue this conversation. Now, tonight, once we get a few more people in the room, we're going to be running a bit of a session. We are going to be delving into someone's eBay listings and giving feedback. And I want it to be filled with positivity. All right. So one of the viewers, Bianca, you may see a comment sometimes in the YouTube after my videos. She is having issues with eBay, and my heart goes out to her. And basically, I want to try to help her, and I want the family to help her. So I'm going to be sharing a screen shortly, if I can find it quickly enough. I just had to deal with a low ball 2 seconds ago. But I do want to look at Bianca's store, and I want you guys to give feedback. All right. I think that there's a lot of things that she can do to improve her business. And I want her to be able to improve her business because she seems like a very nice person. And she's part of the Flipper family. So let's see what we can do to assist. First things first, I just got to go to eBay and grab my saved sellers, because I did say, oh, wait a second. No, I didn't. I can't save the store. In a memento, por favor. See if it remembers what I just looked for. I shut down the channel, so I'm a bit of a foolish fool there. There it is. Okay. I'll just bring the screen up, friends, and then we'll have a crack. Okay, so I am sure that we're going to be able to help her. There's a few things to consider, and I don't think that she ever comes into the lives. Maybe it just doesn't, but I know that she watches all the video. Okay, first things first, I'll say hello, Foulmouth. Mark is there as well. Clint is there. Katie Kate's there. Sunny is there. Hilly. Michelle's in the house. Rhiannon. Thomas is here as well. Cam is squawking for attention with the emojis, and Newjoy is eating dinner again. Kimbo in the house as well. All right, guys. So I'm hoping that we get even more people in the room, because there's going to be a few things here that we need to delve into. All right. So it looks as though, firstly, it looks as though she's just getting started. All right. So I think we can bring it upon ourselves to help her. And if this works out well and gives you ideas, we can do this a little bit more often. Okay. I just, I'm looking at some of the listings here. I know they need work, but I also know that everyone deserves help. So let's share that screen out. And by the way, guys, let's keep it optimistic and positive. Every bit of advice will be accepted, but it has to be constructive. Otherwise, the mods will boot it, and it will be retracted from the chat. Okay, so let's have a quick look here. And for sale, eBay. Yep, that's the one. All right, guys, here we go. And Darren, hello. Let's have a look here. There we go. So first things first, she doesn't have a storefront. So we're going to be looking at listings, but depending on how clear your screens are, hopefully this is coming through okay for you, I immediately see things that need attention. Immediately. What do you reckon? Where should we go here? Pop your thoughts in below, please. This is a mission of helping, so we're going to help. We'll chit-chat as well, but constructive criticism as to what we are staring at here. Now, I'm going to start because I know it may take a little bit of time for you guys to start seeing things, but okay. So Clint says the photos are a bit washed out. So there's a couple of reasons why that could be happening for Bianca. And one, and the most common one, is a lot of people don't wipe the lens of their phones before they start taking photos. I've done it myself on my videos for you guys. I've accidentally left the camera a bit dirty because I've got like grubby fingers and it looks like I'm filming through cling wrap. So first things first, yes, I think in this photo it does not look like she is using the a clean lens. So what else have we got here? So we've got so photos are a bit washed out. We've got the bear's face is dark. Yes, not using the 80 characters. Okay, so let's have a look here. Okay, even when we go into this image here, that's a really, really low quality photo. Now, I don't know what sort of internet Bianca has. I don't know what sort of phone. So not everyone can afford like the latest Android or even I don't have the latest. It just happens to be a Pro Max, but it's a 12. I think basically any phone up from an iPhone 7 would probably be good enough. But this may be it may be a cheap phone with a poor lens. We don't know her backstory, so I'm not making assumptions on that. She's been subscribed to the channel for a long time, and I know that she always asks questions and seems to be struggling, so we're going to help her. All right, let's have a quick look here. Guys, 33 in the room, 17 thumbs up. I do appreciate the 33, but the 17 thumbs up. So we're scanning over the photo. Actually, you guys can see that. What can I do? How can I do this? I screwed up. I want to, if I click on that, it opens in a new window. Far out. This is going to be a hell time. Give me a second here. I don't know how to make it. I'm going to shut this down for 2 seconds. All right. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Sorry, guys. It keeps opening in a new tab, and I don't know how to make it open in the same tab. So it's me doing something wrong here on Chrome. Let's try to figure this out, though. New tab, new window. No. I'll see if this works. Technology here, guys. Sorry. Just copy link address. I'll see if I jump this into the same. Will that work? There we go. I have to muck around a bit with it, but please, I'm doing my best. All right. So let's see what we've got here, guys. Octo, we're having a look through this shop and we're helping each other. Mark, that was crazy town. Thank you. Thank you. I'll give an apple, but then we get back to work. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. All right, beautiful people. Let's get into this because this could be something that affects all of us, and we can certainly help each other. That was beautiful. Thank you, mate. I'll put it to good use, I promise. Okay, so listen up. Oh, also, sorry, I've just got to address this. Some time ago, Mark and Beck shoved a substantial amount of money, $100 over to me to help with solar panels for the offsite. Now, Mark, just so as you know, I had to use that. I used that 100 to put the secondary light into the offsite so as we had better lighting when we were filming, because they got funny about it. They were funny about us placing a solar panel outside in the common area, and they were like, no, you can't do that. And I thought, well, what's another way I can utilize that effectively? So it is the Mark and Beck light. Mark and Beck light. Thank you. Okay. All right. So let's have a look here. So, yeah, the lighting is better thanks to you guys. So I absolutely appreciate it, and the money was well used. Ali and I are so grateful. It helps with the YouTube stuff, but it even helps with some of our photography there. So big kisses to you guys. Let's get back to business though, guys. What we're doing, in case you've just come in, Octo, how you doing, mate? We're helping Bianca make her store better. She's a new seller. She's not doing so well. She asks a lot of questions on the YouTube channel. And I thought the best way we can come together as a family is actually to help. And we'll start doing more of this. If you guys are struggling or you want advice, I am not an expert. You guys know I'm just doing my best, right? But together, we all have a level of expertise, which is pretty darn amazing. So let's get back to this listing and we'll work our way through it. Firstly, the price is more than fair. It's actually a little bit too cheap for the Captain America Build-A-Bear. The Build-A-Bears are worth a little bit more if they've got clothes, but don't worry about that. This has got the shield all over it. From memory, this is a retired bear, so it would be worth more. I think that Bianca would be better off having this at about the $25 mark. However, if you go into this picture is washed out. You can see that she's used the eBay AI removal tool, background removal, but there's two ways of doing it. If you do it just on your phone in the initial listing, it doesn't do as good a job. If you go in through the bulk listing tool and you look at the photo, particularly on desktop, the desktop does a far better job than the phone version. All right. So, Darren, you raise a really good point there. Now, she said 30 centimeters tall, but as we know, it helps for our customer base if we're spelling everything out. There should have been more photos, all angles. You know, she's done the right thing with the close up there. But the only problem is, once again, it's the AI removal has butchered her photo, absolutely butchered it. So Bianca, first things first, you need to improve your photography game. And that's said with love and respect, okay? Just improve your photography game, please. And I would love to see the results. What I do think you need to do, and I'm sure that the guys agree, and I'll be reading out comments shortly, you probably, because you don't have a lot of listings, it wouldn't be too punishing for you to restart and rephotograph your stock. I think that will sincerely help. People want to see the beautiful colors of the plush. They want to be able to see feature detail. We can barely make out the eyes of this little fellow. Have a, I should have one nearby. If I don't, you guys know I always talk. There we go. Always, 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 always a ruler. It's your best friend. Put it next to the plush. Saying it's 30 centimeters tall, I will almost guarantee that you will get a message saying, how long is the bear? How big is the bear? And don't forget our friends in America. And I've realized all of a sudden we are getting more Americans in the store. So, in the store, in my store, sure, but here with us now. So, guys, try to, for your international audience, don't know if that'll show, it probably won't. I'll explain. I've got centimeters and inches on there. So the Americans can look at the imperial, and obviously we're looking at the metric side of the ruler. Try to put tape measures next to almost all of your pictures, that the guesswork is out of the way there. So let's have a look here. Actually, you know what? Maybe it'll be interesting one time. I don't know where that is, but she's in Victoria. I'll stop past and help. All right. Imagine that we do it would be tragic. We'll do an Uncle Flip to the Rescue series. And based on what you guys tell me, I go to the person's house and I help them, but it's based on your comments, what we should do to help. That would be kind of cool. Like a rescue missions where the only thing that happens is I spend money on petrol. Dun, 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 dun. Should I? I don't know. I don't want to give away where she lives. Oh, it's actually on her screen, so it doesn't really matter. Let's have a look here. Okay. So let's have a quick look here. This is all washed out. It's not very clear. So better photos, Bianca, please. Scrubbing your lens with even a T-shirt, mate. Just failing that, borrow a friend's phone. I know that sounds ridiculous. Just if this is a result of an older or a less expensive phone, and as the guy said, they've literally got they've literally got $200 phones that they're happy with. So it just, yeah. If you want a cheaper phone that does all right, I know this from my time in big box retail, the Oppo phones have got very good cameras on them, even the cheap Oppo. The Samsung, cheap Samsungs do okay as well. Don't go buying SLR cameras and stuff like that, guys. You really don't need them. That's a luxury that if you're a photographer, sure, but otherwise don't bother. Okay, so let's have a quick look here, and we'll get the we will get some stuff here. I'm going to read out some comments. So, do more than 4. Let's have a look here. Short says, are there only 4 photos? Yes, when there's plush, I would probably be taking between 6 to 11. But you can take up to, you can take up to 20 odd. So the more the merrier, Thomas says. Okay. Putting the word plush in there, putting the word stuffed animal, stuffed toy. All these things will help, guys. I can see what you're doing there. Item specifics and description will be shown in just a moment. Thomas says make the price end with 99. It does look better, and I've got to incorporate that more often myself. Rhiannon says putting plush does help. Pepperoni says if the black isn't black, it's a bad photo. 100% correct with that, my friend. These are little things that we can tweak. Curious Cat, how you doing, mate? Great to see you here. Para says... if you have the funds, Photo Room app is amazing. You can claim it on tax as well. 100% in this case, though, Kaz, I would suggest that the Photo Room programs won't help these photos. And that's with no disrespect. It's just they're not great. They're bad photos. Okay. It can change lighting and stuff, but these are actually blurry to look at. I don't know how it comes across if you're watching me on the tally or on your phone. I don't know how the resolution is. They're blurry. They're literally blurry photos, and a lot of them are. And that can be even little things too. I'm going to put this out there. So I think, do I have it nearby? No, I don't have it nearby. It's all right. So here's some advice. If you're into reselling and you have... I'm just going to be straight up. If you have any physical ailments that cause your body maybe to move involuntarily, and that's not what I'm saying the case here, or if you've got a tremor or you have high blood pressure even, that can affect photography. Put the phone on a tripod and put the phone on a tripod and buy one of these things, guys. It's just a Bluetooth clicker. It means that the phone will remain steady at all times, and you literally take the photo by pushing the button. I should be able to illustrate that very poorly. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm going to do a bit of stupidness here. So I'll just see. Okay, so you can see me. You can see me there, right? You poor things. Oh, I don't know if it's on yet, but yeah, it is. Okay, so see what I mean? If this was on a tripod, this is great for people who have sort of mobility issues, a tremor. It takes the mucking around out of the photos, and getting yourself a little tripod is a game changer for you. So these are all things to consider, guys, if your photos suck. Let's have a look here. Rhiannon, the picture is just washed out. I'm sure that is not... this is, it's just bad photos. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, Gray Thoughts bought the same clicker as me. Thank you, mate. And Linda got a clicker with the cheap ring light. Yep, absolutely. That some of them do come with them, which is really good. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to... some of you do like the idea of doing the reseller rescue. Wait, that's a channel. Okay, Uncle Flip to the rescue. Linda does point out a good point. But the Build-A-Bear Captain America year, blue retired, that's about 50 characters. Yeah. So we can certainly add more to that. All right. So we're going to go through now and let's have a look here. Condition used by now, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay, straight away, we can see here, there's just little picky things that we can. Okay, so this feels like AI. It's not long enough. There aren't enough characters there for good keyword for Cassini to go and index the listing. So make that longer. The AI, I feels like you've got some of AI answer and then you've put some stuff in yourself. Typically, the AI will construct a paragraph, and even if we don't like it, it will fill up more stuff. Now, the whole idea behind this is, yes, it's to provide a bit of information, but it's to give it more keywords that can be indexed on the listing. All right. So Hilly likes to do bullet points. Absolutely. It can absolutely do that. The item specifics here. I mean, it even says, essentially that it's retired. And the condition area here too, guys. I don't do this all the time, but I need to do it more. See how it says condition and used? If you utilize that area, you can give even more information. You can write, this thing looks awesome. It's Captain America, the spirit of, whatever you want to do, you can do it. So I think that we should utilize that condition area a little bit more often, myself included. Okay, so is it an antique? No, it's not. Size is 30 centimeters. Animal, vintage, no. Bear color, blue. All that stuff is pretty basic there. And also, if you guys, I don't know if it does it on the I prefer listing on the computer. I know not everyone can. But in item specifics here, I hope that she's doing a SKU system, the custom SKU. We can't see that. But there's a lot more that could be added to this, and just little picky things that people may not like Captain America should be capital C, capital A, Marvel, capital M, being very, very picky. But it's just something to consider. We also don't know if she's just doing a sell similar off someone else's listing. But that is basically, it's not the best item description. It needs more work. The great thing is too, I think Andrew mentioned this, and basically here, yes, Bianca should be pleased, 100% positive feedback. It looks okay. So it looks as though people are very happy with the postage and everything else. So there's good memories being delivered there, fast delivery. There was a photo there, which is good, the Cluedo board. Okay, so it appears at first glance that there is just a lack of good detail, and there is also, you'll get to see stuff I was looking up. A lack of good detail. Don't know what, I might have been looking at those. Okay, but $10. That is fair for the bear because it'll go in a small satchel. Okay, so that's that one. Let's jump back once again. See if I can just grab this one. We're going to do a couple of them, if that's okay. Well, yeah, Hilly, she's charging $10 postage. So yeah, they're awesome, Thomas. I got mine on Amazon because I wanted it the next day, and I have Prime. We got two for $12. So Ali uses one, and I use the other one. Okay, so yes, okay, Hilly, I see this. I see it. Okay, so copy link address. Let's go into that one. What the heck did I just do then? Something clever. Hang on, guys. Technology. Hang on, guys. Technology. What the heck? How did I lose it? Who knows? Let's just keep looking at her stuff. Okay, so seller's other items. I'll grab that back up for you guys because you'll be on that screen. I don't know. Maybe that book got bought at the last minute. I got no idea. Hey, Jakey, how you doing, mate? All righty, let's have a look. Yeah, okay. So Sunny's already jumped ahead, and I agree, mate. So what we're going to look at now, will once again the Siberian tiger. There is definitely a photography problem here, guys. I don't know if can I. Yeah, okay. I just zoomed in a little bit. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Don't know. All the photos are washed out, which takes away the fun of the vibrancy of the toys. Okay, considering the fact that that bear there, guys, as just someone who sells plush, you guys know this too, though. The fact that she doesn't have a higher price on this, the fact that it's got clothing, the Build-A-Bear stuff is massive for the Build-A-Bear clothes. They are game changers on the price. So the price should be higher. She's underselling herself, and it's hard because she's a little bit all over the place. Like we saw free postage, not free postage. I would suggest that someone starting out does not do free postage. That's my own thoughts. Starting out, you're learning. Don't go paying, the free postage at $15 for what we're looking at here. This is a shame. She is really cutting herself off. The clothes are worth money, even if the bear is a current model. All right, so see if we can go in there. Got a strawberry. Okay, that worked. Good. Oh, Jakey, yeah, we're just helping out one of the viewers with their store. They're getting no sales, and I do see their comment. Like I said, guys, even as we grow, and now we've got 2,220 something subscribers, I still do my best to make it through the comments, and I kept seeing requests for help from Bianca, and I know that we've all got big hearts and are generous with our time. So I just thought, you know what? Let's put our expertise together, because, as you guys know, I'm learning too. So I thought there's some really good resellers in this group. Let's throw the floor open and help. So it's just a helping video. Okay, so exactly right. Sitting the bear upright gives it character. That is really good advice there, Para. Okay, really good advice. Because see how you can't see its cute little eyes? You're underselling the character of the plush. All right. Once again, this is, oh, wait, can you see this? Okay, yeah, you can. That is horrific. So, as I've said before, call flute from Bunnings, and I saw it in the chat. I think it was Matilda. Call flute from Bunnings is your best mate. I don't take the greatest photos, and I know I don't. You can go to mine and critique them, and I'm cool with that. But this is looking bad. All right. So she's utilized a black background, then tried to use the background removal tool. The photo's blurred. It makes, when you have blurry photos of plush, it makes the fur look dirty, and also doesn't allow for us to see the vibrant colors of those clothes. Now, if those clothes are Build-A-Bear, and I think they probably are, they're worth a fair whack of money by themselves. Okay, so once again, photos not in focus, no ruler. Okay, that is an okay photo, even though it's dark. We can read the tag this time. So, yeah, the wolf is right also. Main photo would benefit to be able to see the eyes particularly. Christian, how are you, mate? We're just helping out one of the viewers with their items that they're listing. Also, you don't have to do this, guys, but in Bianca's case, I don't believe she's ready for a store subscription yet because she needs to start getting sales. I think at the moment her prices are wrong. They're too cheap. Low key, you'd almost buy that Build-A-Bear off her just to get those clothes. So, and that's not what this is all about. We're not buying, we're looking, and we're just helping. I believe she watches this on the replay. So I'm hoping she watches this on the replay. Okay, so once again, washed out photos, bad use of the background removal tool. It looks as though at some stage, let's have a look at that. Okay, that's an opening for a toy with a tail. Okay, so that typically isn't what Build-A-Bears have. So it would be maybe from like a dog or a cat figure to let the tail out, but it looks like a tear. You'd explain that it's not a tear in the photos. Yeah, FNQ possibly. All right, so Trish does have core flute, which I do love. New Joy, great question. It does depend on the model, because some of them are worth good money. Typically, I sell, but I've got a soft spot for the plush. I would sell a non-clothed Build-A-Bear for about $25 to $30, depending on the model. I go a little bit more expensive on the bears, but I'm pretty fussy about them when I buy them. A clothed Build-A-Bear, I think, should be typically at the $30 upward range. Sometimes a lot more, depending on what the clothes are. Okay, so let's have a look. What else here? We're having a look at our friend Bianca's listings to help her, because at the moment she feels, and I know a lot of us do too when we get started, we're not getting sales. That comes with time, but she's been, I think, selling since March, and on the YouTube comments, because I do check them, it doesn't look as though she feels very uncertain, and she's chopping and changing, and it's inconsistent. So we're trying to help. Another thing I would be doing, this is me, you guys know my position, but I believe that she needs to increase her prices, not dramatically, but she does need to increase her prices. And I think to try to push things a bit further to get her started, I would be suggesting a healthy promoted rate. We don't buy these things for very much. So I think that, like, say, for example, I would hope that she's paying $3 to $5 for a Build-A-Bear. And then I'd want her to be selling them for about, I would say, 25 to 35 bucks. And I would be suggesting to her that she does a promoted listing rate of possibly up to, I would say, between 10 and 12% to give her store a G up. Please do bear in mind, guys, I know we've all got different opinions on that, but even at those rates, she will still accrue a profit, which will enable her to go and buy more stock. I did suggest to her also, she doesn't list often enough. It's intermittent, it's very sporadic. I suggested to her to create 7 listings and to schedule them for 1 a day, just as a starter, just that she's got fresh listings coming out every day. So she did say in the YouTube comments, what if I can't find 7 things? And we don't know anyone's financial position or how they're sourcing. So I am not going to make any comment about that, because we are all different and we've all got unique things going on that make us awesome, but they also do affect our lifestyles. That was why I started this channel, to help people who maybe couldn't afford stuff to go and spend, 20 bucks. I did a video how I turned $23 into 310, and it was by going and comping books and selling them. And it was a good video. But with this one here, we make no assumptions. She may be not able to get more. So for now, what I would suggest to Bianca is use the listings that you've got. I would almost pull all of them, and I would start each day doing redoing one or two of those listings. I would like maybe end it or revise it. It does maybe leave the store going. Just I think you'd lose track. And revising it with the changes that we've suggested. And I think that with better photography and a better description, her little store will start to thrive, or little shop, and then she may even be able to afford more stuff, maybe buy a store subscription. I think this would help her down the track as she accrues customers. Okay, so once again, we have an AI description here. Linda, I do agree with that. It is difficult. You do basically go find things that will sell. That's from Forrest, and I agree. That was my mistake at the start. I just had access to a lot of really cheap stuff, and I didn't want it to go in the bin, so I bought it. So what we've got here in the item specifics, once again, a wasted opportunity by not putting anything in the condition description. Yeah, this is a hardcore AI description, and with, I believe, Bianca writing, this bear is in very good condition at the back. It's certainly not anything. This does not make me want to buy it. Okay. Now, beautiful people, I'll go back to your comments here, and we're going to delve through some of them. Okay. Zeke, we might be able to do your store. It will not be this evening. Email me, Geelong-Flipper@gmail.com. Email me your store, and we can go through it. Okay. I'm not going to do these every night, but this one really touched my heart, because I know this person, don't know them, but I know that they're struggling by the questions that are being asked on YouTube. And I think that, I would love to be able to see this little business of Bianca's grow. And I think over time we will do more of this for other people as well, as long as that's okay with you guys. Okay, so yeah, poor description. I don't know where. Well, actually, let's do a quick test here. I'm going to be part of it. You won't be able to see, but I'll tell you what I'm doing, of course. Hang on. Okay, so I am going to quickly tell. Okay, create a listing for me for, give it a good title using the characters. You guys can know what I'm using now, don't you? And a great description that makes people want to buy. The bear is brown and wearing, I'm going to make this up, green singlet and surf shorts. Okay, let's have a look here. I need to bring the camera back onto me, just so I feel weird when I don't know where I am on the camera. Okay, so live streaming. All right, guys, are you ready? So this is what we pulled up using. It is aqua or teal. I'm sorry, Hilly. I just got flustered for words. Okay, so let's have a quick look here. I'm just going to read out. I'll bring the. Okay, so the camera's over there. Well, I'm here, so that makes sense. All right, so this was what ChatGPT, the free version, gave me using the 80. The only thing it does screw up, it suggests using. I always say this wrong. It's either emojis or emojis. I don't know. But Build-A-Bear surf bear, brown plush in green singlet and surf shorts, beach vibes, summer teddy. All right. more captivating than what we're looking at. Item description. Make waves with this Build-A-Bear Surf Bear, the ultimate summer-ready plush companion. This fun-loving brown teddy bear is decked out in full beachwear, a cool green singlet, and tropical surf shorts, ready to hit the waves or chill in the sun. Whether you're a collector or a parent looking for a unique gift or just someone who loves teddy bears with style, this surf bear delivers major summer vibes. So, now that was using ChatGPT. And I do know that some of you do use ChatGPT. I tend to just I do the titles myself, and then I just use the eBay rubbish AI to do the description. Today, when I was listening, though, I did trial a few using the ChatGPT, and I do think it did a better job than the eBay one. So, something to consider there. Okay. Mark raises another good point. No one has cracked the code of the algorithm. But yes, we can all agree regular, often, and thorough as possible is key. So, Bianca, another thing you could do whilst you're waiting for a bit of income to come through, and I think if you follow these instructions, that you will start to see some sales. It may take a little bit of time. But one, increase your prices. Don't go nuts. But please do look at sold comps. These prices don't feel like they've been comped. When some people get started selling online, they don't do the research, myself included, and they charge just what they think someone might buy it at. If I make it this cheap, will someone buy it off me? The answer's clear. The answer's no. This is a cheap Build-A-Bear in clothes, and it's not selling for $15, $25, including shipping. So, this is absolutely critical that we're getting this right, that we don't have, there's even little things, acronyms like BAB for Build-A-Bear. People search BAB. That's another good thing too, Linda, exactly. Bianca, we can't see this. So, wait a second. There is offers are turned on. I can make an offer. But some people don't put their offers on, which means they're missing out on potential customers who may just want to pay a couple of bucks less. I talk about that on the video that comes out tomorrow about how some people are funny with numbers. I don't go into it's an hour and something long, guys. It's a throwaway comment during it. But basically, I do say, like, this guy, I can't remember exactly, so forgive me. I think I had $15 on an item and they kept offering 13. And then I discovered that book, it was a book. No, a movie, sorry. I said yes to it because I realized that in their brain, the postage was $7 because it was an old listing. So they wanted to spend $20. They didn't want to go over 20. So 20 was their magic number. If you listen to De La Soul and you're an old school person like me, you'll know that 3 is the magic number. Yes, it is the magic number. Anyhow, so yeah, this doesn't feel like research is being done on pricing. Even technically, because she's new, this is the thing. Because she's new, she's also eating $1 on the postage. She's charging $10 when she will be charged $10.95 plus whatever the packaging she uses. I kind of get it, but if you're going to do that, make it $10, then increase the selling price of the product, right? And try to recoup some of the money that way. Now let's have a look here. New Joy said, yeah, BAB and BABW. Rhiannon rounds things up. I get that. And exactly, New Joy, have a look at keywords in others' listings and pull out the ones that work for you. Hilly knows the song, but that's not the song. But yes, it is De La. Well done. Okay, so these are a couple of little things. Just by staring at this for 2 seconds, we're already seeing stuff needs work. But just like everything, guys, it has potential. So everything here can be fixed. everything here. That $15 for that. Okay. So let's have I'm going to quickly have a look here because I believe. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm doing this for Bianca. Okay. So, Bianca, I'm going to tell you why it's important. And guys, listen up. This is why it's important to pay attention. Okay, back again. Okay. Just let me know if we're back again, all right? Because did you guys just get up to the point where I said that I said pay attention to me? Is that where we're up to? It's welcome back, Cotter. Come on, mate. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm sorry about the interruption. It's just the freaking Optus internet. I don't know. I need Starlink. I can't quite afford it. This Build-A-Bear has got sold comps. I've talked for a while, so I don't know what the hell happened. It's got sold comps of $135. Now, what I'm saying is for us to do the right thing, I would say please don't shank her on this because she needs a win. I am going to message her. Actually, let's have a look here. I might message her and say, hey, you need to raise the price on that bear and take better photos. So I don't want anyone, please, as a family, don't buy it just because you can retail arbitrage it. This lady needs a win. So we're going to go copy link address. Hopefully it doesn't jump us out. Okay. So I'm just going to make it $14. Hey, mate, it's Uncle Flip. I don't want to send a offer like that. Yep, there we go. Hey, mate, it's Uncle Flip. Don't accept this offer. I researched and the bear could get you at least 70 or more. Change the price and take better photos. Watch next video. What do you reckon? I've got a bad feeling she's going to accept the offer, but I'll get her to cancel it. Okay, so this is all we can do to help her. All right. So I've just sent her through a message via eBay that she'll get with an offer, and the beautiful thing is that we can try to help her. Rhiannon, I can offer higher, but then I become a non-payer. I don't want the bear. I do have a Siberian bear that's rarer than this, and I've got it listed for I think 509. No, that was a teddy. I do have Siberian bears, though, that are listed for more than this. She needs to do proper research, because I found that as soon as I did soul comps. But yeah, look, at the end of the day, it is just all about trying to help each other and make this darn thing work better for each other. So yeah, I think that will wrap up the helpy bit, unless you guys want to look at another item. But I know we've done good work tonight. She's got some decent little toys here. Like, for example, this is something that, Bianca, you don't need to do this, mate. Dinosaur soft toy, 30 centimeters tall, Kmart. And it's a side-on picture, and it's probably a really cute little, oh my God, side-on, and the posture's terrible. Don't know what that is. It's on a table. Bianca, you can. I hope you watch this video. You're capable of doing really good things, mate. We all believe in you. So you're going to nail it. You need to, even if you have to borrow someone else's phone. I'm going to, out of curiosity, let's have a look here. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to go Geelong, and then I'm going to get directions, because it would be funny if there was somewhere nearby. Oh, hell no. It's 112 kilometers away, and it would take me an hour and 30 minutes to help her. Trisha, I agree with you. I do agree with you. Yeah, the Gund, that Calvin bear by Gund is worth heaps more. I was trying to see how far away. Basically, I'd need to drive for an hour and a half or catch the ferry across from Port Arlington, which then would still take me ages to drive there. Fancy Fox, you can't follow because she doesn't have a store. Otherwise, I'd say, hey, everyone follow, but she doesn't have a store. Maybe just bookmark it. I could always... Yeah, I don't know why some of the photos aren't washed out, but most are. That was the one I was looking at before. That thing is terrible. It's blurry, but then it's not so blurry. And a terrible use of the background removal tool. One thing, guys, if people like dinosaurs, they don't care if it comes from Kmart or if it comes from IKEA. That's waste. Not many people are looking up IKEA in a plush listing. Fox, I do think it is... Okay, Michelle, thank you. Well, in that case, definitely show us some support. I'm a duffer. I didn't see where I could follow it. Thank you, guys. Obviously, I've screwed up. So I'm not being a smartass. I appreciate the help. I didn't know you could. I was looking earlier to see where I could follow it, and then I couldn't find it. So bad information by me. Yeah, see, even silly things like that there. I'm guessing it's meant to be koala, unless its name is Kaloa. But no, it's Barobi, maybe. Giving away free postage there for 3 books. That'll set her back $10. This here, often these books, particularly because it's a magazine, she's giving away postage because she gets antsy about it. She says, I've got books and they don't sell unless I do free postage. No, they will. You just got to do better listings. Way better listings, far more photos of your books. Like, what's that about? I would have been taking photos of the inside and showing the yummy meals. Recipe books are meant to make the reader hungry. It doesn't. It just makes me think there's something wrong. So we can fix that, though. This is all fixable. And, she's doing her best, and I'm proud of her for that. I'm proud of you, Bianca. This is awesome. It is. It is really hard when you're struggling. Okay, let's have a quick look here. Hadsy, how are you, mate? You try to sell similar from sold listings, obviously, because they sold. Let's have a look here. So, Bianca, we're all of the opinion that you have some really nice items. You're not pricing them effectively. You're running at the moment a low end store, and there's nothing wrong with that. But your stuff is worth a lot more. You need to have faith in yourself, because we've all got faith in you. And I hope that you watch this bloody video, because we've spent an hour helping you. And I know it will help heaps of other people too. Okay. The life lessons books, they can go for a little bit more, so the price isn't right. That's cute, but terrible photos. The AI tool, I don't know if she's using I don't even know how she's cropping it, but that's bad. And that looks like something I'd never want to own, because it's all washed out and weird. Okay. The Fuggler. The photo's bad. There aren't enough photos. Well, yeah, that's terrible. Okay, so Bianca, remember, mate, once you get your stuff, your proper use a white paper background, piece of white cardboard. Don't use their tool. This, because see, it's even cut out the tongue. It looks weird. But your Fuggler should be going for more than that. That's a cheap Fuggler. But the photo is so overexposed. She's jammed up all the brightness, I think, to the point that no longer looks like it's a plush. If people do want me to critique their op shops with the group, I will, but you have to email me. All right, email me. Don't tell me in this chat, because there's a lot of us helping, and I will not remember your shop name. So you need to write to me via my email address. All right, you give me a YouTube name and your real life name, and we can have a look at different stores. It'll just be on a first come, first served basis. And we'll try to help people, all right? As we've got over 2,200 people, we won't be able to do it for everyone. But I do want you guys to succeed and do better. I want to do better. As I read through these comments, I'm thinking of stuff that I need to do. So I appreciate you for that. Guys, we're about to wrap up the stream. We've gone for an hour. Mark, thank you. That was nuts. For people who just jumped in, Mark was extremely generous. I appreciate anyone who does have a look or has a look at my shop, buys off me, but also you super duper people who super thank the video. Thank you. I do appreciate it. And if it's not going towards coffee, it is going toward making the YouTube experience a little bit better, as I can afford to. No, let's have a quick look here. Hilly said something. Okay, so yeah, your eBay shop name, of course, and I want your YouTube name and your real life name in those things, because I don't want anyone mucking around and giving someone else's shop that we're going to make fun or do something that's not very nice. So we all know that we're going to be nice, but I think it's one of those things. If you want me to do this and we spend this time, like, I think the combined knowledge bank here, for someone to actually get the coaching advice, that some YouTube resellers offer, we probably gave, literally, you guys, not me, I was just the host, you probably gave hundreds, if not thousands of dollars worth of advice tonight to Bianca. So thank you. It's very generous of you. And now this will be here for a long time, and it will be a testament to other people who come on and go, geez, those people care about each other, and you do, and I'm really proud of you. So I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you so very much. I will look at other stores, but you do need to send through those details. And if you don't, I will ignore them. That's not being a prick. It's just, I'm only asking a small thing, different little forms of ID that I'm actually helping people who want to be helped. That way I can check on stuff. I can reach out and message people. But yeah, if you do send me through those details, just know we'll pull apart your store in a polite and caring and loving manner, but it will happen and it'll be critiqued by your peers. So I'm going to go, guys. Thank you so very much. And yeah, luck and notch. And I'll see you guys on the next live. And I think, Mandy, yeah, I'll email me through. Thank you. Appreciate it. Looks like New Joy and Mandy are connecting there. That's good. All right, guys. Thank you. I appreciate the fact that you guys were so generous with your time. And I'm sure that even more so that, Bianca will appreciate it also. So, yeah, you guys are fantastic. And Mandy, you can't PM through YouTube. Sorry. And New Joy is going to make it more difficult, I think, by saying that she doesn't do Facebook. Love you guys. Bye. I'll let the channel go for 2 or 3 more minutes. I'm going to shut down the camera, but I'll leave the camera going that you guys can say goodbye to each other as well. I can still see the text. I just want to rest this up and start to get some dinner ready. Thank you, guys. Thank you again, as always. Heart and souls of the channel. All right. Bye.